Attempt number 2. By the way, I did discover there's actually like a park over there, and I think it actually has a proper restroom I could have used rather than, going several miles back to the freeway. It's official. I made it further than I did yesterday. Hooray. Just wanted to see over here, see what this poor sign says. All shot up. No more vehicles. What's interesting is, didn't realize it, all the bullet holes are actually from this side. And apparently no one hits this side. Oh, sorry. No one hits this. But you could actually tell they all punctured out this way. Huh. Well, that's dumb. Stupid, I mean. I don't know if you can see behind me. There's a house. I mean, there's that. There's civilization, and there's also blah, blah, blah. Cars. And blah, blah, blahs. That means these guys were shooting towards civilization. And also a popular trail. Oh, also, it should be noted, it says no motor vehicles, but you do notice the tire tracks that are everywhere. Good to see everyone's obeying the law. Also, love that scenery. Now, what's funny, other than my poor lighting here, is the trail app I'm using is telling me I'm going off-road. And that trail just seems very distinguished. Also, well, I don't know what the initial trail was after, but what I'm after is over here. Actual water in the Gila. Probably all from runoff of, again, there's a lot of industry upstream that uses water. Matter of fact, you can see one of the cranes over there. But still, pretty rare sight to see water in the Gila. There we go. Nice little bit of the river, even though it's more like a lake here. Oop, I just scared someone. And of course, the smell of stale water. Ooh, fish are actually jumping. Little guys, but they are jumping. Well, there is life in the water, and before it comes up to kill me, maybe I should move on. Still, just enjoying the scenery. That's coming for me. See some quail ahead of me. Yep, there they are in the bushes. These guys are probably, well, I don't know if they're safe. Because as you saw, there was a guy firing bullets, apparently at signs. Oh, and also, to be fair about these tracks here, technically they could be county workers. Because you do have to come through and actually clean this river every so often. Otherwise, it'd be full of salt cedars. So, which is bad for when the river actually does flow. If there's tons of trees, that might cause problems. So every so often, like back home at my dad's work, the district had to go through and actually clean the river. Go through and actually grade it every so often to get rid of all the plants that grew because there's no water there. The irony. Stopped here to look at these footprints. Looks like a... Yeah, and then I heard the gunshots over there. That's comforting. But yeah, looks like... let me get out of the shadow. I want to say like a raccoon or something. Oh, either that or an extremely tiny human. But yeah, let's walk towards the gunfire, because that's a smart idea. Well, here we are, nice little calm place of the lake, or a river, as it's supposed to be. Even that little shade here, which probably gets used more during summer than winter. Or actually, one that gets used for fishing, or people brave enough to go down. I wouldn't go swimming in this stuff. There you go. Mainly just the amount of chemicals and dirt that's in it, probably. Because again, most of this is runoff from what are they? Gravel guys and stuff upstream. Because again, it's supposed to be going that way. Not a lot of flow, as it were. Actually, I bet you, along with the used beer cans, you would probably find a bunch of bottles. Yep, there we go. Some gun casing here. because this is prime real estate. Again, those are probably less left over from a party, more shot at by a party. This is prime real estate for shooting against the mountain. I mean, here you are breaking the rules. I don't think this is BLM land, much less it's also close to civilization, but at least you're firing against a mountain. So I'm pretty sure if I look around here some more, there'll probably be some more gun casings. Yep, some 22 gun casing. Oh, actually a lot of 22, which makes sense. That stuff's easy to get and easy to shoot. So, and I'm pretty sure these guys just have holes in them, as well as those guys. Yep, and it looks like those were shot with the 22. No one hit the Wendy's cup though. Pretty sure if you go through here, there's a lot of lead in this mountain now. Actually, I should have looked behind me. There's a bunch of cleaner casings here, so this was actually more recent with the shotgun. Saw some 22 over there, and looks like a lot over here. Some 22. Actually, those look like bigger calibers, especially that one over there. So yeah, either they were actually firing into the river. Ooh, actually, look at this. Why guess when they left evidence behind? Yep, 20. Not 22s, but 20s. Huh. It is very important. One thing we always do, and always made a big case of it, our dad and everyone, is, you know, when firing out in this beautiful scenery, love the rocks here, make sure to pick up your damn casings. So, I mean, otherwise this just stays here forever. Also, pick up your beer cans of cheap beer. But yeah, we always clean up the casing. I actually have a bag full of some casings, some brass. I was going to melt it down and make something out of it, but apparently brass has a high melting point. Who knew? Well, probably scientists and people with common knowledge. Well, this is fun. But also, here you go. Guess where the beer came from. I'm beginning to put it all together. You know, I don't know if this is part of the trail anymore. Feels like I'm going into some kind of dark area where witches live. I'm going to have to answer some kind of riddle 3. View's nice, though. I don't hear birds anymore. Yep, someone left their net here, and as well as a bunch of junk. Again, this is, a cave. Yeah, gotta watch out for something trying to eat me. But yeah, this looks like prime real estate for people to hang out during summer and try to cool off. Am I still on the freaking trail? Oh, that feels nice. I can feel the coolness from the water. And where the heck is this going? Just going deeper and deeper into the salt cedars. That's another way. Oh, ow. Yeah, that's actually the trail, I think. Well, according to my hiking trail app, this is actually the way, supposedly. Had to go through some interesting mud to get here. But I think this should be hitting a dead end soon. Or at least the water edge. Because that was water down there, so. Yeah, just scared a bunch of birds. Nice and relaxed until I got here. Where the hell is this going? And also I have to go back this way. Alright, so there's the water. And this looks more open. I wonder if I took the fun way. Anyways, there's all the rich houses I was talking about yesterday. Again, the way back here, but I imagine they pay extra to be way back here away from people. Okay, I think I'm near the end because there's water over here on my right. And there's still water over there. You can see all the reeds. Sorry, microphone got away. Also, someone who was here before was wearing Adidas. But I think this is about the end of the trail because I'm about to get, well, on the map. And also, just again, if there's water on the right of me, jokers to my left, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. But I think I'm about to be cut off by a big body of water, quote unquote. Yep, made it towards the end. There's some people there. Didn't want to bother them. Also not 100% sure if they're not living here. But yeah, decided just to let it be and walk back. I've seen the water. I've been to the end. Now it's time to walk through the mud again. Woohoo. Actually, I just realized it is a weekend. So I'm wondering if they're actually just out fishing. Because again, where there's a big body of water is a good place to go fishing. So, makes sense. Also realized a lot of this mountain is actually carved by the river. Well, quote unquote river. When it does flow. Because again, this is roughly not too far from where two rivers meet. So this should be a big area of water if both those rivers actually flew, or actually flowing. So, also I'm being attacked by gnats, so that's fun. By the way, this is a salt cedar. It salts the ground, or grows underneath it. But one thing I always liked as kids, you could always find this, where animals or people go a lot in there. Because one thing they're great for is shade. So it's actually a little bit of a room in here. As I go in tentatively, make sure there's no one in here. And there you go. You have yourself a nice cool shade near the river. And basically a little bit of a house. Or hut. And actually it looks like someone's been doing some kind of construction here. Huh. But yeah, these are always great little hiding spots for, as kids, well, you know, the big kids used to hide their porn back when porn had to be physical. But yeah, like I said, nice. You could just walk around in here. Also, like I said, salt cedar, so it drops a lot of its needles, so you could also lay on that. But you can see it looks like someone's been trying to build up a bit of a shade there. So, also the fact that this is right next to water means it's even extra chill here. So imagine this might be a place people come to relax during summer. Anyways, let's head back out as I dodge salt cedar branches. Now is like the best front door. Yeah, this is a nice, like I said, I haven't done any walking in a while, or hiking more accurately. But this unfortunately wasn't really a hike. It's more of a walking in the riverbed. Again, something that most people have a weird concept of. Yeah, rivers here, bridges, we usually don't associate them with water. I mean, a good chunk of the roads here, as well as roads back in Yuma County, actually go through the riverbed. I mean, they don't, not on the riverbed itself, so. But yeah, only every so often does this river run anymore. But yeah, like I said, this wasn't a hike, it was just a gentle walk. Through some creepy stuff, but also through some fun stuff. But the fact that it's along a body of water also means that it's nice and cold. Which, again, is kind of a mixed point, since it is mute point. Anyways, since it's winter, and it's actually, like, I think the high 74 degrees Fahrenheit, so. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my truck. And, I don't know, maybe I'll go to there's a gun range. I'm not gonna actually go shoot, but they might have some, my dad's looking for a shotgun. He's got drawn randomly for turkey. So anyways, I might stop there and do some shopping for him. You know, Christmas present. Anyways, see you at the bar though. So back here, just doing a lot of odds and ends and cleaning up. So again, nice, fun, short walk. Just a couple miles. Nothing too fancy, but also nothing too difficult. But, you know, at least I got to see some water. So that's rare. But no, got to get outside and explore a little bit. So, anywho, I just realized I left the previous shot glass here. Shows how good I am at cleaning up when cleaning up. So, but anyways, let's just get on with today's advent, because it probably is a bit longer with all the footage I shot today. Or it may be 2 minutes. Who knows? I don't, because I haven't edited it yet. I fell behind yesterday. Not only did I fall behind,
I uploaded the previous day's video but forgot to release it, so I was technically 2 days behind. So that's how good I've been doing. Anyways, dice roll. 2. Don't have to do any math on that one. 2 is 2. So there we go. Two is still 2. Ooh. So again, from your side, you're reading left to right. It is Sacred Stave. CaraMellow. Or CaraMellow. Anyways, it's a caramel, salted caramel whiskey, and it's a local company here in Arizona. SanTan Spirits. Excuse me. So yeah, it's a salted caramel whiskey, SanTan. I'm assuming 35. But yeah, these guys, it's a brewing company. Yep, 70% 30. It's actually written in big text. I just couldn't see it because of the color. But yeah, so 70, 35%, your standard flavored spirit, just 5% lower than your normal. But yeah, I got a big bottle of this for Christmas, didn't realize it. Christmas last year. What am I talking about? It's right here. So, there you go. Maybe I should be showing that on the camera. Boom! Anyways. I definitely read that. Yeah, so I got this for Christmas last year. Never opened it, but I assumed I've tasted it already. But I bought this not knowing I had one. And checking the my records, I do have records on what shots I've taken on this program. I haven't tried it yet. So I'm trying this form, nice and cold, and then I can open that and have salted caramel or caramel. So anyways, just came right off. Worrisome. Again, I'm using this one twice because the extra, bit there helps from spillage. So, ooh. So, it smells like light whiskey, but caramel. Not quite frosted caramel. It's an interesting caramel smell. Because it's definitely there. It has a hint of burnt to it, which again, caramel is, caramelized sugar. Interesting. So, light caramel smell. Almost a hint of sweet, almost a hint of burnt to the smell. So, but here's to second attempts. Don't get it right the first time? Yeah, try again. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to describe that, which is troublesome given this format. No. I almost want to say candy while camping. In that it's sometimes not the best candy, but it tastes amazing. It's not that it's bad, but the situation you're in makes it taste even better. So, it goes in, and there's this sweetness of caramel in there. There's also a bit of confusion of, like what I'm doing right now, that the taste is triggering a physical reaction that I'm licking, assuming it's caramel. Like, same with the peanut butter whiskeys. Like, my instinct is to try to lick away the caramel, etc., etc. Or the stickiness in my mouth. Because back to what I was talking about, though, with the other confusion is it tasted thick. It wasn't thick. Again, it does a good job of nailing that liquid caramel taste, if you will. Not liquid caramel, but more of that caramel inside a candy that's not solid. You know what I mean? So, aftertaste is just of whiskeys right there, but not bad whiskey. Really, the whiskey itself is made. Anyways, goes in sweet, thick taste, not actual thick. Caramel on top. Hints of heat or alcohol vapor on top of it. As it goes down, though, I swear it, it probably wasn't, felt like it slid down. Again, like thick liquid or caramel. It felt like it was, almost going down slowly. But afterwards, there was a bit of a warmth that killed a bit of the sweetness for a second. A little flush up the nose, not enough to cause any reaction, but still, there's a little bit of warmth. Then it quickly went away, and you're left with the aftertaste of that sweet caramel. So that's what I mean by the old candy you might have out camping, where it's delicious. It's just slightly off. Because this was delicious. There's still a little bit of alcohol, whiskey to it, and there's still a bit of warmth at certain points. Otherwise, it is almost pure sweet caramel-like taste. Again, they're slightly off. Back to it smelling burnt. There's a little bit of a burnt taste to it, which I wonder if it's in the process of them making it. But yeah, this is made in Chandler, Arizona, by the way. Chill down and mellow out. Whiskey, caramel, sweet treat, spritz with soda. Yeah, I can see that. Not anything particular. I would mix it with Pepsi. Add a little bit of caramel sweetness to Pepsi or Dr. Pepper or what have you. Well, I think what they're referring to is those alcohol, basically soda water almost. And you make your own kind of caramel flavored soda. So, otherwise, you can mix that with a little bit of hot cocoa, coffee, have whiskey and caramel. But this is the right kind of flavoring that anything you add to it, even generic soda, will kind of cut into the whiskey taste, not the caramel taste. So that's good. That's good. That is creamy. That is very creamy tasting. So again, glad I have a whole bottle of it. Thank you to my friend who bought this for me. So, problem with caramel whiskey, unless I'm drinking soda, which I don't usually drink soda whiskey. Lately I've been going to fruit juice. I don't know what to mix it to, because I don't know how this would taste with, say, cranberry juice. Yeah, it might be all right. But mixing this with, say, peanut butter and chocolate and some other stuff, even, say, I wonder how it would taste with that Dirty Monkey banana peanut butter taste. So, and then mix that together with, a chocolate liqueur, rather than just hot cocoa. Go the full 9 when it comes to alcoholism, huh? Anyways, all that aside, let me put all this stuff here so I remember to take it with me, speaking of second chances. And then I need to continue the cleanup and prepare. A trip's coming up soon. So in a day or two here, depending on how we record, you'll see me in cold weather shivering. Until then, I'm going to enjoy the weather here. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.